waiting on the weekend to crawl out of the shadows. We're the ones your mama said to run from, the ones your daddy kept you from. Now we're all on the loose and we're all here. Everybody raise your glass, pick it up and throw it back, grab a hold of your honey, and everybody get a little loving, a little touching, a little kissing and a hugging. Do a little loving, touching, a little kissing and a hugging. 'Cause we don't need no sleep tonight. Everybody's bumping to the beat just right. We'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Tonight we'll just worry about having fun. 'Cause we're the wild ones. Yeah, you know that we're the wild ones. We're gonna always do it our way. We don't care what nobody say. 'Cause we're the wildcats, we're the fighters, we're the midnight up all nighters. So everybody raise your glass, pick it up, throw it back, grab a hold of your honey, and everybody get a little loving, a little touching, a little kissing and a hugging. Do a little loving, touching, a little kissing and a hugging. 'Cause we don't need no sleep tonight. Everybody's bumping to the beat just right. We'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Tonight we'll just worry about having fun. 'Cause we're the wild ones. Yeah, we're the wild ones. Everybody get a little loving, little touching, a little kissing and a hugging. Do a little loving, touching, a little kissing and a hugging. 'Cause we don't need no sleep tonight. Everybody's bumping to the beat just right. We'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Tonight we'll just worry about having fun. 'Cause we're the wild ones.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
that's called being a bandit.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Wait, is that it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number,
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. All my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. I was old news, I went cold as cold could be. But I kept throwing on cold, trying to make that fire burn. Sometimes you gotta get scars to get what you deserve. I kept moving on, and now I'm moving up. Damn, I'm feeling blessed with all this love. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. All my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple: never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Sassy Spurs at 1.
We've been waiting all week. Been waiting on the weekend.
Welcome back to the Parkview Gymnasium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Betsy Watzel for Winter Warriors Live, along with Jody Brozick joining me now.
Joe job, bro.
I think we're getting ready to start. Coaches are down there. The players, I don't know, all of a sudden we got 10 minutes back on the clock again.
Well, we can certainly preview this game and talk about some of the pool play that happened here this morning. What are we at right now? 1 o'clock?
We are at
1:47. So play started at 10 o'clock this morning. Betsy, you were here. You saw most of the action in this gym. I was over in the elementary gym working over in that particular gymnasium, talking about the pool play over there. Miller come out as the champion, and they looked dominant. They took care of Todd County, straight sets, convincing wins, and then actually that followed Stanley County's dominance of the Todd County Lady Falcons. Todd County goes 0-2 in their pool play over there. Stanley County got that win. Miller followed it up with a win over Todd County, and then those two met. First match went like 25-15, a very competitive first set, and then Miller absolutely took it to him 25-7 in set 3, dominated to close out as pool champion over there. I made my way over here. It got to watch part of Winter's decisive victory over Cheyenne Eagle Butte Lady Braves in round 1 and caught the tail end of the Chamberlain Lady Cubs and Winter Lady Warriors. And what a matchup.
It's a great match, for both teams. Both teams kind of needed a matchup like that, I think. And, Winter rebounding from that kind of an ugly, well, it was ugly play on Tuesday night. There's really no way to talk around it. But came in out and handled Cheyenne Eagle Butte, pretty soundly, 25-7, 25-13 in their first match. And then they get Chamberlain, who is a team on the rise. A lot of seniors on that squad again this year and a lot of returning players. And went 3 sets, and it was good for both teams. They both really had to work hard that last set. It was back and forth. The winner finally prevailed 25-22 to advance to the championship pool play, and that's where we're at now.
Just a late comer to that matchup. Looked like Chamberlain was playing it looked like the way they played and the way they reacted, they felt they were the favorite in that match, and Winter just they were the little engine that could, never quit coming. Had leads, they won set 1, had a lead in set 2 and gave it away late in set 2, and then Chamberlain was up big in set 3, not big, but
had the momentum.
2 3-point lead is a big lead, especially when you're hitting close to 18, and Chamberlain was the first team to 18. Winter Lady Warriors able to overcome it. Coach Keyser takes a timeout right as they hit 18, so apparently she's on to my philosophy and gathered the girls, and they made a nice run to finish that, and they get the victory. What was it, 25-23?
25-22.
25-22, so
advances them to the pool play, or championship pool play. And I was saying earlier before this morning that Winter's been in the championship match. This is set up a little different this year.
I like this setup. I really do.
Kind of like the Olympics set it up. You got so many points for each win you had, for depending how you won it and that type of a deal. But Winter was a runner-up last year to Miller in this. This will be set up like preliminary pool. You'll get so many points. I think you'll get 3 points if you win 3-0 or 2-0.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Miller, Mobridge, and the Winter Lady Warriors have been the championship participants, the last 3 or 4 years?
I would say 3 or 4 years. And you look at it, they are the 3 probably better teams here. Maybe Winter down a little bit this year. In the last 3-4 years, they've been the 3 better teams. But you said you got to watch Stanley County.
And I thought
you said they're impressive, that they're coming along. And I noticed they've got a lot of juniors on that team. So they're a team that's going to stick. Got some girls coming up even next season that it's good to see, because Stanley County has been down for a few years, and like to see these teams be able to kind of regroup. And
they have a lot of height. Baby in Stanley County has a lot of height. They do a good job passing the ball, and they are very good strikers.
Good.
When they are striking the ball, it's a kill shot. So sometimes you can see a strike and it's a floater. You didn't see a lot of that out of Stanley County over in that other gym. And, of course, Miller. Jeez, you talked to me about that young freshman.
Oh.
I got to talk to is Coach Linda DeBoer, right?
Yes.
And I went up and I visited with her before her game, and I said, okay, I didn't make the first game, but I hear you've got something really special coming up here the next few years.
2 freshmen, actually, but the one was very impressive when we were there.
Yep, and she goes, yep, her number's 6. And watching, I could have figured it out right away, but we just kind of had a moment, a smile, and she said, thanks for coming over. And
Now get lost?
yeah, basically get lost. I got to go coach my girls.
Yeah, Katie Fernholz is the player we're talking about. 6 foot, only a freshman, and plays like a senior easily.
She's a leaper. I mean,
she's going to be, she can stay healthy all 4 years of high school, which we hope she can. She's going to be a fun player to watch, and we'll get to see her for the next 3 years after this. And
we have about 5 minutes before first serve. Did you get a chance to watch any of Pool 2 play with Mobridge?
I did watch a little bit of Mobridge when they took on McLaughlin. Mobridge pretty much walked through that pool. 25-9 was one of the scores I saw, 25-12. And then they took care of Crow Creek in 2 sets also. I didn't really pay that much attention to the scores. I'm presuming Miller...
That was while Winter was playing over here.
Right.
So you didn't get a chance to, did you?
I just glance over once in a while, maybe during a timeout or something. But
look at the wrong scoreboard.
Yeah, they've got it opposite here. You got to make sure you're looking at the right scoreboard. But I'm thinking Miller and Chamberlain both ended up with 6 points out of preliminary pool. We ended up with 5. Miller must be the number 1 seed because I presume they're having the 2 and 3s play each other, and then the 1 and 3. And then the 1 and 2 will play each other. So I'm thinking what they probably did for a tiebreaker is went with how many points you gave up during your sets. I'm not sure about that, but I'm thinking Miller must have come out. Mobridge came in as the number 1 seed by power points, but I'm thinking Miller took over with the pool play. But it doesn't matter. You play the game now, and the team to come out of this with the top number of points after play will be the champion. Second one will be obviously second place, and the team to come out with the third amount of points on the championship play will be the third place team, and it's working for the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and 7th, 8th, and 9th, which is 7th and 8th and 9th are being played over at the elementary gym. Stanley County will be playing for possibly 4th place. They're going to take on McLaughlin here.
Got to tell you, looking at the Mobridge warm-ups right now, a lot of these young ladies look like they've been playing for 2-3 years for Mobridge.
A lot
of experience.
Right. They lost 5 seniors off of last year's squad that did play 6th in the state tournament. Lost to Dakota Valley in the opening round. I forgot who they beat in the second round, and then lost to, I believe, Sioux Valley possibly in the third round of the state tournament. But a team, lost 5 seniors, but 7 seniors back on the squad. So a lot of girls with a lot of playing experience, and they've got some height to them too. But Winter might have a little more height, but you got several girls right at that 5'11", 5'10" mark. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, looking at the roster now, and looking at names and numbers, Lauren Henderson, the 5'11" senior, she's going to be an inside hitter, middle hitter.
Yep.
She's been playing since she was a freshman here. Geneva Wolfman, we've seen play a lot in the last 2 years for the Lady Tigers. And those 2 names really stand out. And then I look at maybe Anna Carmody.
And I'm thinking this Morgan Deinert possibly last year. I didn't do a lot of research.
Her last name's Deinert. She's going to have some skills, right? Coach Deinert would be impressed with me saying that.
That's right. But, yeah, they come in with 7 seniors, a boatload of juniors, and then 1 sophomore on the squad. A 5'6" sophomore. So again, a good foundation coming up from Mobridge next year after these 7 seniors are gone.
Hey, speaking of a good foundation, let's talk about our Winter Lady Warriors. Rachel Sherman, the lone senior this year, playing. Oh no.
No, we have 3 seniors.
3 seniors.
Sydney Hollenbeck not here today. I believe she's probably at a rodeo. Usually that falls on the same weekend.
And then the transfer, Jermolenko, right?
Yes, Skylar Jermolenko.
Yeah. But a lot of youth being served as the senior numbers, that upper class number dwindled this year. You're starting to see a lot of these young players, and these are some of the players we'll be seeing for a while. I got over here to catch a couple of nice setups, nice passes and kills out of Morgan Hammerbeck. Really looked like she's getting good takeoff. Talked with her a little bit about it, too. I said, it looks like you're really getting up off the floor right now.
And what that does is just builds confidence. We've seen it with Abby Martz since the beginning of the season. Samantha Martz, too, is starting to really get an approach at the net. And
see, Abby's confidence comes from the latter part of last year when Rachel did get hurt and she was forced to play more significant minutes. Now, Samantha this year, as she gets more significant starting minutes and quality minutes on the court, you're starting to see her, that little short set between her and Frazier really starting to develop nicely too, right?
Yes, it is, and it's good to see. And Gabby Kosher, has been starting since the Valentine Ainsworth triangular. And so yeah, we have a lot of youth coming up. It's gonna be great for the program, and there's some freshmen down there too that aren't on the varsity squad yet, and some 8th graders coming up next season. I know that Coach Keyser's been keeping her eye on, and that hopefully, probably in the next couple of years, we'll be getting them onto the squad too. But quickly,
okay, we've talked real quick before you do this about the youth being served here with the Winter Lady Warriors. The senior goes out and gets the last 3 points of the game in a 22-22 match. Rachel Sherman closes out set 3 for the 2-1 victory.
And Rachel, during that whole set, actually that whole match, had been struggling a little bit. And all of a sudden, at those last 3 points, she wanted them. She's thinking, I'm a senior. This is my senior year. This is my last.
You can read her mind.
Big Dakota tournament. Yeah, I can. And I don't want to read yours, but she's thinking, I'm going to close this out for my team. And she did it. I mean, and they fed her. They kept, she was struggling a little bit. They kept feeding her. And that's what you got to do. Keep feeding your hitter. And she's one of the leaders on the team. And it's good to see it. That's only going to build her confidence, too.
So real quick, let's go through the starters on the court for the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers.
We're going to have number 2 is Morgan Deinert, 5'5" senior. Number 3 is Alexandria Steiger. She's a 5'4" junior. Number 10 is Lauren Henderson, the 5'11" senior. Number 11 is Geneva Woolman, a 5'11" senior. And number 12 is Molly Lauren. She's a 5'5" junior. And number 4 is Casey Redmond. She is a 5'4" junior.
And immediately Woolman checks out, and Samantha Goodshield, the libero, comes in.
Okay, so I was looking down at my roster here. So looks like 3 seniors, 3 juniors starting for the Lady Tigers. Winner's going to go with Frazier, Samantha Martz, Sherman, Littaw, Ritchie. Did I say? I think, and Kosher.
Yep.
Set up to Frazier in the back. Miss hit there. So Mobridge out 1-0 here. Mobridge came into today with an 8-1 record. Now sitting at 10-1. Their only loss coming to Groton, who's having a nice season for in Class B, and they just lost to Groton here earlier in the week, maybe Thursday. Let me double check that. You talk.
Boy, that's difficult with both of those whistles coming right at the center of the court.
You just have to play until they'll double it, blow the whistle if it's actually on your side. But it can be a little confusing.
Henderson on a short set there just pounded it, really elevated above the ball and closed it out.
Mobridge, of course, in our old region, Region 6, sitting on top of Region 6. Yeah, they just lost to Groton on the 13th in 3 sets. Groton, again, they're 6-1 on their season. Winner now has improved to 4-5 with the 2 wins today.
Henderson with another point. Ball on the boards. 3-1 Lady Tigers out here quickly. This is serving Morgan Deinert.
Henderson, just a tall, lanky player. Not a lot to her weight-wise, but very tall and very lanky.
Really swings her arm well.
She does. And there's Sherman. Nice cover by Kosher there. Tipped over.
Almost fooled him.
Yeah. Good job, Frazier, waiting for that to come back over, and then Samantha Martz finds a corner shot.
Nice job. Both teams really playing hard at the net.
I presume we're the visitor.
Yes.
And look at this scoreboard over here.
Yeah, we are the visitor. We trail 3-2.
And we will play back-to-back. Thanks to Nicole Ritchie down. Oh, now we're going to have a stoppage in play. Ball loose on the court. Nicole Ritchie sent me up the message. Yes, we will play back-to-back. So we'll play Miller right after we get done with Mobridge here. But there'll be a 20-minute warm-up.
I don't think they even did a 20, did they?
Well, they did. They did after the first matches this morning, and then they went to a 10-minute warm-up.
Yeah, because both teams.
Right, but I don't know. I presume Miller would get a 20-minute warm-up. There's Henderson. That had some power behind it.
Yeah, she really got on top of that ball. Drove it down.
I remember, yeah, like you said, she's been playing, I think, since a freshman. And 2 years ago when we went to Mobridge for the regional matchup, she was a force winner. Of course, came out on that one, advancing to the region championship game against Miller that year, falling to Miller.
Nice punch there by Sam Martz. Keep that one alive.
And Molly Lauren gets it to drop for Mobridge. So 5-2, and this is Henderson serving. Nice serve.
Powerful.
Good hustle by Littau to run that down in the back corner. Winner gets it back in play.
The lefty.
Yep. Redmond, excuse me. Shining Butte had a gal that was left-handed, and boy, she gave Winner some problems there. Little different, strike, different approach, and can throw a person off. Richie going to take it from the back. It's touched. Nice hustle by Mobridge to keep it in play, but they're going to...
Yeah, that's 4.
4 hits, okay.
Your score. The server there was Sam Martz. So if you took a look at the most recent rankings, Miss Elizabeth.
I haven't. No, sorry.
I think I have those up, but I'm guessing both Miller and Mobridge either probably ranked.
I believe Mobridge was ranked, the last I saw.
And receiving votes. Maybe not Miller.
I don't think Miller was receiving vote check. They come in... You're asking me too many difficult questions.
No, these are easy. I thought you'd have your page up and just go right to it and have it.
I will have it up here
I
on
know.
my tablet.
So I guess my only point is that winner, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Right.
And they're getting 2 good opportunities here to really see what they're made of, what kind of salt they've got.
Miller came in 3-4 behind Mobridge in Region 6, so they're sitting at 5-4 going into their next match. And right now, winner hanging with Mobridge. Mobridge probably would be favored to take this. Nice hit by
Well, they come in
Abby.
8-1. So
8-1, yeah.
10-1 now into this match, and we're 4-5. So they're the clear favorite.
Too strong by Kosher there.
Deinert able to pull up.
And this is Molly Lauren with the serve. Richie with the pass there.
Pass was a little off at the net, the set.
Good job by Abby Martz, the nice strike off the block attempt. So makes it score Mobridge 8, winner 6. Winner just has to, I think, to beat a team like Mobridge, it's
8-7, Betsy.
Oh, 8-7, excuse me. Well seasoned like they are. Having a good season so far. Winner coming in, that younger team, kind of up and down. They just got to stay close. If they can stay close with Mobridge, they can give them a pretty good battle. And this will be good shield. The libero serving. She's another senior. There's a nice strike by Sherman. Nice hustle by Mobridge. Keep it in play. Nice hustle by Richie. That was close. I'm glad she played it because I think it would have dropped.
Ooh.
Henderson just got a little bit too much on that one.
A lot of smoke behind that one.
Yes.
Referencing back to last year, Sydney Fritz. What do we call her? Smoke. Henderson swinging the ball well.
Another nice serve from Goodshield there. Ooh. Somebody's got to go. Just as I said, winner's got to hang close with Mobridge. Kind of
Making that
some of those
push.
mental mistakes coming through. Got to have that communication. Kosher sets up to Hammerbeck. Be freed back to Winter. Carmody with the hit. Carmody got some height there. She doesn't start, but she's in that front row and has some height. Setting up Henderson. Blocked, but out of bounds by Sherman.
Sherman and Kosher with a double block at the net, and it just took off like a rocket. We're going to take off like a rocket for 30 seconds. Back in a moment.
21 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Welcome back to Fort Pierre. We are in set 1 of the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers taking on our Winter Lady Warriors. Mobridge currently leading set 1 here, 12-7.
And technically, this is championship pool play here at the Big Dakota Conference Tournament, a 9-team tournament. 3 pools of 3. The top 3 teams from each pool went to the championship. That was Mobridge-Pollock, the Winter Lady Warriors, and the Miller Lady Rustlers. Oh, there was a tip. Yeah.
Tipped out of bounds by...
Was that Harmony?
Yep. I think she must have got a finger on it. Now Coach Henderson questioning the call there on the court.
I think she did get a piece of it, though, as it was going on.
Yeah, it is going to go back to Mobridge. Coach Henderson, I wonder if Lauren, I would guess, is her daughter.
Possibly.
Guess we have Mobridge.
Never assume.
Mobridge people in front of us. We could ask. Service error there by Goodshield. So Winter finally able to break that serve. Down 14-7. 8. Scoreboard's just a little behind. Umby's right on top of it. Oh, Sherman tried to get another slam out of that, and that one dropped on her side this time.
Just mistimed that jump.
Yep. Well, Alexandria Steiger checks back in to serve. Kind of a high floating serve. Nice setup by Hammerbeck across to Samantha Martz. That was something, too, I don't know if you caught that earlier, Jody. Coach Keyser having Hammerbeck do some setting when she's in the front row, and she has a nice set.
Actually, I just noticed Kosher's doing some setting,
and she's been doing some, too. Yep, she has. So, and that's good to get those younger girls, you know, you may have to, well, look at Bailey Vollmer for an example. You know, one year she went from being the hitter to the next year to the libero, last year to the setter. So she wants to get these girls some experience at different positions. That one's hit out of bounds there by Mobridge.
Gracie Litton now checking in for Hammerbeck.
And she'll do the serving. It's a nice up by Redmond there. The lefty, that hits the pole. Redmond, a junior.
16-10, Lady Warriors now in double digits.
This is Henderson in the middle. She's blocked by Sherman. Tipped over there by Redmond. Winter got to be ready for those tips. And Diner now serving. And she has a service error.
Nice serve there by Alexis Ritchie. Henderson and pounds that back row. Ritchie's able to catch up to it. There,
nice
that's a nice kill there by Abby Martz. Drops it right in front of the back line. 17-12 now your score. Ritchie is still at the service line. Can't see her, but there's her shot. The Twin Towers doing damage at the net right now. That was Abby and Sam. Sam's going to get credit for that block. 17-13. A little different camera view for you here today than past years at the Big Dakota. They come up with this beautiful screen between the courts to keep the balls from flying over and forces us to mid-court, which has been a good view. Oh, she planes. Whether she planed or not, Henderson got up there. I mean, she was way up. This is going to be freed over. And that'll go long, so winner will break serve immediately. But Mobridge-Pollock, the first to 18. 18-14.
Mobridge doing a little more tipping there at the net. Ooh, that's going to be saved by Lauren to keep
Set
that.
it up.
Yep.
Get a clean shot.
There's a nice one from Kosher. Back to Lauren. Good volley going here. They're going to call that 4 hits on Mobridge. Must have caught the top of the tape. So Winter doing a nice rally here.
Got to tell you, I've learned to watch rotations and where people end up. Mobridge clearly a different squad with Henderson in the back row. When she's at the net, ooh, back row, she's still a very formidable opponent, just not quite the killer she is when she's in the front line.
Geneva Woolman finds a hole in the back row there from Mobridge, or from Winter's back row.
Checking in is Harmony. Oh, caught the backboard. Occasionally happens. That one did get just high enough. It caught the backboard. Winter was going to free that over. Just a easier point. Mobridge, so nice to give us a service error point right back. 20-16. Still anybody's set.
It is. As I said, Winter needs just, they can stick in that 4 or 5 point range with this Mobridge squad. Good reaction by Martz there, and that's going to drop back on Mobridge's side.
Man, Woolman and the Martz girls were battling up and down that net.
Woolman listed at
5'10"?
5'11".
5'11".
So right at that same height. Mobridge trying to get break serve here to try to get, that's a double hit off of Henderson. I think they'd like to get her back in the front row. And Coach Henderson wants to call a timeout.
Thinking what we're thinking, we'll step away. 2018, set 1, back in 30.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Shirley's Diner.
Back at the Parkview Gymnasium here in Fort Pierre, Winter Lady Warriors hanging around with the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. That's hard to say.
Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers.
Well, I want to say Lady Tigers before I say Pollock. And then good timeout there by Coach Henderson to break serve. Molly Lorne now serving for the Lady Tigers.
You saw what they did out of the timeout, too.
No, I was looking at the picture of my nephew.
They back set to the Henderson in the back row
Did they?
to get her some swings. 22-18, Mobridge on a 2-0 run out of the timeout. Coach Henderson with a good timeout.
Here's a score for you, Jody. I know this is football. Iowa loses to North Dakota State. That's an upset.
Hawkeyes lose to...
No. Yeah, Hawkeyes, I'm sorry.
The Hawkeyes lose to North Dakota State. They get one a year.
They usually do. Now the score just spread. I think it said 21-23.
Oh, my. Woolman with the easy point, 24-18.
And so we're at set. No.
They're going to take a point away?
Take a point from Mobridge, it looks like. I don't know what happened.
23-19 will be your score then. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think the scoreboard runner realized. They're leaving it at 24-18 right now anyway. We had a mix-up in the first set with Winter and Shining
Hammerback.
There's a nice job. We thought it was 24-7, and here all of a sudden the game was over 25-7. So I don't know if the scoreboard operator got behind. I think Coach Keyser's checking, yeah. The referee, I think, yeah, they're trying to get their attention.
Yeah, it's 23-19. They're holding up the 3.
There you go. Now they got it changed.
And who's at the service line? Should I run down and see real quick?
Yeah, would you?
No, because I'd fall
You'll
on
fall
camera.
That would be worth money. That was Abby Martz with the serve. Nice up by Sam.
Really was.
Oh, nice dig there by out
Almost
of the back row.
fooled them.
Yep. There's Hammerbeck, excuse me. And nice shot. Then that's exactly what the Winter Lady Warriors need to do is tip it deep like that. That was a great corner shot. So now we're at set point 24-20.
And Jasmine Goodshield at the service line. She was very potent as a server her first rotation through.
And there's Henderson.
Top
and
row.
She's going to finish it out. Mobridge does take the first set, 25-20.
Very competitive first set. We'll be back for set 2. We'll say 2 minutes.
Located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
If it's important to you.
We are back in Fort Pierre, just getting ready to start set 2 of the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers and the Winter Lady Warriors. Good competitive first set there between the two squads. Winter does fall 25-20, but really hung around. Mobridge took a nice 6-point, 7-point lead, but Winter, didn't unravel, stuck together, and that's what they need. A young squad playing a seasoned squad that comes in with an 8-1 record on 10-1 now after the 2 wins earlier today, but knowing that they can play with some of these teams like this. Somehow Shermer's able to get that over for Winter. Frazier trying to do her little sneak job. She's going to hit it this time. Backs that up to Henderson, and she perfect slide step there to get the big kill out of it. Wonder if she's going somewhere to play volleyball.
She looks...
I know she's a basketball player, too.
Yeah, but she's got that next level look for volleyball right now.
She really does. Speaking of next level, I know winner Sydney Fritz getting some more playing time at Dakota Wesleyan.
See that, Jim Fritz, keeping us aware of Sydney's accomplishments up at DWU, and that's great to see.
And her mom said she's loving every minute of it. That's the main thing. That's going to be pushed long by Henderson. Good awareness by Ritchie to know where she is on the court. And she'll serve. Looks like Stanley County. No, my bad. Yeah, no, they did take the first set over here, Jody.
Yeah.
Beating McLaughlin. But down right now 7-5. Again, that will be for 4th, 5th, and 6th on that floor. Or side of the court, I should say. Set up in the middle to Henderson, blocked by Abby. Martz, push deep, but too far out.
She had the right idea.
Yep.
They've caught us asleep in that back corner a couple times.
And that does happen a lot when your defense starts to sneak up. Ritchie with another good long serve. There's the lefty, Redmond, for the Lady Tigers. Just outside by Abby Martz. Right idea. She was looking for that back corner pocket. Serving is number 2. That was Deinert. Nice little job getting that over by, was that Samantha?
Yep.
So we're all knotted up at 3 here in set 2.
Yeah, it didn't look like she got a clean swing on that one.
And Samantha's starting, Coach Keyser against Chamberlain had.
You know, in the old days, you used to be able to just underhand pop it up. Can you still?
You can. You might get laughed at, but.
That's going to be out.
Ooh, barely.
That's Henderson, though. That's okay if you can break serve there.
But going back to Samantha Martz serving, Coach Keyser had Daisha Klein come in and do some serving against Chamberlain and did a nice job, giving Sam another chance there. Free ball back to Winner, see if they can get something set up here. Nice swing by Abby Martz. That's going to be tipped, blocked on the tip attempt there.
No. I think they both hit it.
Well, that's kind of what I thought too, but referee saw it different. Ooh, another service error by Mobridge.
The earth must be spinning a little quicker right now in its rotation.
On this side over here, and it's sending that ball to the right. Whoop.
I think we had simultaneous whistles.
Something, yeah.
Go get it.
Not good.
Woman did.
Got to keep that pass closer, or keep it out of the net. Winner, not a good pass there.
Arms everywhere. Hands everywhere for Mobridge.
A lot of lanky players.
7-5
Well, right now you've got Woolman listed at 5'11" in the middle. You have Carmody in the middle at 5'11". So there's a lot of long legs and arms in there. Sherman takes a little bit off that. Ooh, that's a flat set from Carmody. Kosher able to sneak it by the outstretched arms of Carmody there for the point.
7-6. It's still competitive. They're hanging around.
Hammerbeck going to set up to Sherman. She'll push it deep. Hammerbeck took a little bit off that attack.
I think that surprised her, that back
I think
set.
it did too.
Oh, no. Got to start swinging,
Yeah,
girls.
that's right. Can't be just punching it over. That's
That's
out.
out.
Oh. Ooh. Nathan keeps saying the lines are getting fatter the whole time.
Yeah. What'd you say? They just take a
paintbrush and keep
they're
painting
just whitening it out?
That's going to be a long serve by Mobridge. We don't have the luxury of the replay like they did in the Olympics, because I think Coach Kieser would have won that one.
Yeah.
So now serving winner, Gracie Littaw. Set up to Henderson. That's going to be too long. So winner hanging around 8-8. Littaw's that nice floating serve.
A little bit of power behind it, too.
Oh. I don't know if Kosher needs to call Sherman off on that. There's some of those little mental mistakes coming back that, and you can't say it enough. I mean, more seasoned teams, they're going to have mistakes, but just some of those breakdown of communication, and Winter really needs to work on that a lot.
Nice swing there by Sam Morris. Really swinging well.
Whoa, I guess they called Frazier in the net. They must have better eyes than we do, because there's been a lot of net calls on Winter today that are just, usually you can see the net move or something, but they must just be barely getting a fingernail on it. And it's not like, well, Madison does kind of a little bit of braid. Your braid can be a net violation.
We're going to take a break to stepping away for 30 seconds. We'll be back. Winter trails Mobridge-Pollock 10-9, back in 30.
It's important to us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief. The simpler, the better.
Back in Parkview Gym in Stanley County. That would be Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Big Dakota Conference tournament taking place right now, 10-10. Lady Warriors battling Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. Set 2, set 1 was Mobridge. 25-20. Marty swinging well and got blocked by Henderson at the net. Henderson not doing as much offensively in set 2 as she did in set 1, but seeing that little defense. There's more than one way to skin a cat, right?
There is. Daisha Klein going to come in.
What a terrible cliche. Who skins cats?
I don't know, but some people might. Oh, there's a net violation.
Yeah, going to get Henderson? No.
No, number 3?
3, yeah.
That would be Steiger.
Wonder if that's any relation to Vern Steiger.
I was just kind of wondering that too. Frazier going to set up to Abby Martz. Nice job by Abby.
Man, when Winter passes well,
it's a whole different ball
game.
It
is.
And we can see it in this set. Their timing, their spacing is very good right now. Their passing has been pretty good.
It's a very dynamic relationship too, though. The better the swings are, it seems like if they see better swings, they're getting better passes.
Right.
Get after it. No, off the wall. It's live. Play it. Nice hustle there by Maddie Frazier.
Took a seat on Germalenko there.
Why not?
So 12-12 our score. Ooh, boy, that barely got off the net. Not much Abby Martz could do on that one.
That's Henderson.
She's mad from the last service error she had.
Has given Mobridge back the lead.
Another one.
And wow. I don't think I wait much longer. I think they found something they like. We'll see what Coach Kieser does here.
There's a better pass there by Richie. Abby Marks able to drop it. Nice recovery by Mobridge. That's going to be, in the back corner.
Just a dying quill in the corner.
It looked like it was going to absolutely fly out of there. And Coach Keyser is going to make a move. She's going to put Madison Tiemann in the back row. Sometimes getting a little shorter player in there, they're a little quicker to the ground, and that can make a big difference. I tell you right now, Henderson's just bringing heat. That's an over. It was a nice up by Tiemann, but just a little too much. And Mobridge making that run. Yep. 16-12. Short serve, and Henderson finally with the service error. See if Madison Frazier can rally off some points here.
Yep, Woolman finds a home.
I think she kind of took enough off to fool Madison Frazier in the back.
And fooled the front line.
Yeah.
Got them up quick.
Carmody back in for the Lady Tigers. Carmody, a senior, Anna Carmody. And another service error by Mobridge, so help her winners stick around.
It's at least 5, maybe more service errors.
The winner will take them right now, try to climb back into this.
Absolutely. Just be nice to make that run right here.
Right. Henderson from the back, way too strong on that one. Cross court to Carmody, and she hits that one. So here come Winter making the push now.
First one to 18, 17-16. They're both battling.
Overpass there. Sherman did get a piece of it.
Well, that's going to be 4. I don't know. I thought it was 4
I did
on
too,
Mobridge.
but Coach Keyser wasn't art. No, I
don't know.
There has been some calls today that, you missed it in the first game today, Joe, the first match. Umby called a 4 hit, and they never called it. But Umby said that was 4 hits. He's learning. Yeah, this one was a little closer.
Oh, nice up by Richie.
Oh, I thought the Mobridge player was
almost to basket.
Yeah. So Mobridge up 19-16. But, Jody, Nathan's just growing before our eyes. He didn't know a thing about volleyball 4 years ago.
No, he didn't.
Our second senior this year. Our first senior graduated Sydney Peters last May.
Mobridge making that push. 2016.
Winter getting sloppy on that passing. That's a lot of it. Stanley County just took their match in 2 sets. Again, not another great pass. And see what happens. That'll work. Bad pass doesn't always allow you to get your hitter set up. And
that'll get Daisha Klein to the service line. She's a good little server.
She is.
If she sees that ball cleanly, she will drive it. As advertised.
It's a woman from the back. She hits that.
The girls are staying competitive. I really like that.
Yes.
Klein drives it
nice
again.
Serve. Woolman going to take another swing at it. That's tipped off Sherman's arm and goes out of bounds. Nice attempt by Klein to save it. Yeah, Winter just get some good passes here. Keep it close. Good job by Klein to stick with that off the top of the tape. Oh, they call that a lift. Coach Keyser wants to call a timeout, and she will.
We'll take a timeout with her. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Mobridge 22-18, 1-0 lead.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
There is
out of the timeout. Mobridge-Pollock comes out with the kill. So makes it 23-18, looking to close this out in 2 sets if they can. Winner fell in the first one. Competitive first set, 25-20, hung around. Sherman gonna tip it deep, just out of bounds. It was the right idea. Just too much on that one. So we're at match point now at 24-18. Samantha Martz with the hit back over. Henderson gonna take, partially blocked. Nice dig by Madison Frazier. Winners gotta get it over. They do. It's gonna be set up to Carmody. She tips it over. Hammerbeck gonna take a swing. Samantha Martz with another hit. Good volley going here. Up to Hammerbeck. Nice swing. Nice kill. Well, she's got a quick swing.
She does. She's quick off the floor, quick swing.
Doesn't give the defenders a chance to get set up for a block. And now in Gracie Littaw, winner down 24-19.
Do or die. We got to run the table.
It was kind of a flat serve. I'd call that a lit, and they did. Kind of a late whistle. I think she wanted to blow it if the setter went, oh! She knew it was a bad set. Ooh, miscommunication here. Free ball back to Winner. See if Lady Warriors can take advantage. Sherman with a nice hit.
It's 24-21 right now. Yeah.
They still haven't changed it.
I think they're behind.
Set up to March. She tips it.
Oh, nice recovery by Henderson.
Blocked by, you can't call that a lift.
Some do.
I guess.
Some don't.
We have 21 as winner score.
25-20, 25-21. Winner Lady Warriors, very, very competitive in this matchup with the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. Got to realize they're 10-1 coming into this game.
And a very seasoned team, very experienced team, a team that took 6th place in last year's tournament, brought back a lot of returning players. Winner hung right with them. That's a confidence. They may not have won the match, but it's a confidence builder for the Lady Warriors. Now they'll take on the Miller Lady Rustlers, who they did lose 3-1 earlier. Well, second match of the season. And Jody, you'll get to see the big freshman for Miller, Fernholz, coming up.
Already seen her a couple times with
over there in the other gym.
Annie, couple 6-footers over there.
The other one, they're both freshmen.
No. I was talking about the junior.
Oh, I'm sorry. This other freshman, Schlecter's she's 5'7".
Yeah.
Elsie Brooks. They got a couple big girls over there. So Lady Warriors do a good job to hang with the Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers. We're going to step away for, looks like 10 minutes. They're going to give them for a warm-up.
Nathan's got some work to do, so we got to get
All right,
off
we'll be back in 10 minutes with Winner and Miller.
All right.
One shot, one opportunity.